electricity we consume in the operation or the process what the company is actually manufacturing or something. Okay, if we use electricity from solar, then it will be yes. Getting my point?
Yes, ma'am.
It can be their own generation or if they can purchase it from somebody, no problem. If they use solar electricity from solar, then it will be yes. Okay. I got one SS. Again, I want other
Yes, ma'am.
SS to.
Understood.
Yeah, ma'am.
Understood.
Yeah, ma'am.
Yep.
Yes,
Okay. Okay.
ma'am.
So blindly search for solar. Just check whether is there any solar energy consumption are there. Then we'll mark it as yes. So in this example, if you see, we continue to support this by sourcing 100% renewable electricity from UK wind farm, solar and small scale hydropower. Correct? So what are all the source of power here?
Solar, no.
Solar,
Solar,
Wind
wind
farm,
farm,
Solar,
and
wind farm,
hydropower.
solar and
farms,
small
hydropower.
scale hydropower.
Small
Small
scale
scale
hydropower.
hydropower.
Yes, wind, solar, and hydropower.
hydropower,
Okay, so from these three things, they are getting electricity for their
100%.
purpose. Yeah, for their production or something. Okay, so it will be yes. Same way, solar we saw here, na. Next data point is for wind. So can this data point say it is for yes or not?
Yes.
Yes.
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am.
Yes.
It is saying yes. Okay. Then we'll go for hydro. Can this data point
Yes.
say it is for hydro?
Yes,
Yes.
ma'am.
Yes.
Yes.
Yeah, ma'am.
The same way we have tidal, we have geothermal, we have biomass, we have biofuel, we have biogas. All these data point with one single keyword you can search, see whether the company is consuming electricity, using the electricity from these kind of things. Okay, that is solar, wind, hydro, tidal, geothermal, biomass, biofuel, biogas. Fine. Is there any confusion with all these things right now?
No, No, ma'am. ma'am.
No, ma'am.
Don't go for keyword solar alone. See whether the company is consuming electricity from solar. See whether the company is consuming electricity from wind. See whether the company is consuming electricity with hydro. Like that, we have to search. Okay.
Yeah, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, ma'am.
Okay. So here we have some other data points. Check. Okay. Next data point is renewable energy generation. Okay, just to see whether the company is generating energy from renewable. What are all the renewable we saw right now?
Solar,
Solar, wind,
You
hydro,
wind,
hydrophones,
hydro,
tidal,
hydropower,
biogas.
biogas,
Okay.
biofuel.
But
Okay, so all those, if the company is saying that it is having a generation means what? If they have a solar panel and they take
generating.
electricity from them, yeah, they are generating electricity now, then definitely we'll say yes.
Yes.
It should be renewable energy generation. Then we will be saying it as yes. Okay. So here the steam is generated in the nearby biomass power plant. Then the nearby biomass power plant means like their power plant is there. They are taking an electricity from their own generation. Okay. So here they have a biomass power plant. So obviously it is for
Company. Yeah, it is for the use.
generation. Yes. Power plant is there now. Then it is for generation. Okay. Okay, this data point is like, see whether the company is having this purchase power agreement or not. It is kind of agreement. Okay. One sec, just 2 minutes, guys. I'll be back. Just 2 minutes. Okay.
Okay, ma'am.
Okay. Can you hear me now?
Yeah, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am.
Thank you. Thank you
Yes,
for
ma'am.
the time. Yeah. So right now we are going to search whether the company is having purchase power agreement, either for consumption of electricity, or if the company is generating uh, renewable electricity, and if it is selling also now, they should have the purchase power agreement. Okay. So either way, this PPA, if it is there in the report, just mark it as yes. Okay. It's purchase power agreement. Okay. Fine.
Yeah, ma'am.
Fine. Anything
Yes,
to
ma'am.
be
Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am.
okay. Okay. Commitment to use of cleaner sources of energy in operation. What is cleaner sources means? Switching from non-renewable to renewable. Commitment to use cleaner. That is, I'm already using some coal manufacturing or something. From that, electricity is coming to me. Okay. I am saying, okay, I'll switch to renewable by next year, or like something. I have a commitment, like I commit myself to change over to the renewable. In that cases, we can mark it as yes. Mostly yes, no, only in the 75. Don't have to worry at all. I can show you also that some data points have like this, la one, two data points, but totally if you see all yes or no. Can you see that? All yes
Yeah,
or no.
ma'am.
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am.
Everything is most probably yes or no. Okay. Okay, right now coverage, we'll see this. Yeah, this is also yes or no commitment. If the company is going to use change from non-renewable to renewable, then it is yes. You
Yes.
can use cleaner sources, renewable energy, commitment, transition. Mostly this word now, if you search, you can get transition to renewable energy. That is moving from non-renewable to renewable, switching over from non-renewable to renewable. You can use transition, you can use cleaner sources or renewable sources. Anything you can, if you use, you can come. Commitment is a general word, because if you search, more commitments will come. But these three keywords can lead you to a place where the actual answer is there. Commitment to use cleaner resources of energy in operation. Okay,
Yeah, ma'am.
fine. Next, coverage of renewable energy consumption in total energy mix. So We already have this data point, right? Total energy consumption and renewable energy consumption. Remember that? Total energy consumption,
Yeah.
total
So we
renewable energy consumption. So, for example, I'll say, okay, total energy consumption is 1000 watts, 1000 maybe megawatts. The answer I'm putting in something else, no problem. Right now, adjust. Okay, and the total renewable is like 250. Okay, 250 megawatts. So what is the percentage here? Percentage of renewable over total. How much percentage?
20.
25.
Yes, yes,
21.
yes.
20.
20.
Wait.
Is that 25
Oh, yeah.
20,
or 20?
25.
21.
25. Simple. See, actual renewable divided by
1000.
total.
Huh.
Yes. Into this will be in
100.
percentage. Yeah. So 25 percentage. This is how we calculate. Okay. How much electricity from renewable divided by how much electricity totally consumed into 100, we'll get a percentage. Now is the calculation perfect?
Yes.
Yes, ma'am.
Yes,
Yeah, ma'am.
yes. So 25 percentage is the answer. We'll go to that description. We'll see what drop downs we have. Greater than 50, less than 50, evidence of initiatives but scope not clear, not reported. So, with this particular example, what will be your answer? You have
Yes,
25
ma'am.
percentage. We have this, yeah, yeah,
Less than 50.
Less than
less than 50
Less
percentage.
than
Yes,
50.
yes, yes. See,
Yes, ma'am.
here in this example, if you see, they say percentage of electricity from renewable source. Here, the total, this is corporate, okay, store. It's a departmental store. It has only one type of electricity, I mean, energy consumption, that is electricity. Okay. We have only one consumption. In previous, we saw electricity, fuel, natural gas, all those things consumption we saw, right? Here, if you see, in this company, we have only electricity and that too, how much renewable?
100%.
100.
100%. So what will
100%.
be
100%.
your answer?
And 50.
What will be your
Greater
answer?
than 50%.
Greater than
Greater
50%.
than 50%.
Greater
Yes,
than
Greater than
50.
50 percentage.
yes, yes. So good, so good, so good. Now is that okay? We completed renewable energy. All solar, wind, hydro, tidal, geothermal, biogas, biofuel, biomass, biofuel, biogas. Whether the company is generating the electricity from renewable energy, whether the company is having a purchase power agreement, then we'll mark it as yes. When the company says we have a commitment or we have a transition to renewable energy, then we'll mark it as yes. Finally, we have the coverage, how much renewable percentage how much percentage of renewable energy we use out of total energy. Okay, any doubts in this? 12 data points, we
No,
discussed
ma'am.
12 data points right now. Any
No,
confusion how
ma'am.
to select yes or no? No problem, right? Don't go for keywords,
No,
understand
ma'am.
for, I mean, give answer for the concept of the data point. Don't forget this, give answer for the concept of the data point. Okay, that is way more important. Next category. So shall we move to next category?
Yes,
Yes,
ma'am.
ma'am.
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am.
Fine, thank you. Responsible body or personnel for carbon or climate initiative. Okay, carbon causes climate change, correct?
Yeah.
What is climate change?
Temperature increases.
Fog.
Yes, yes, yes.
Increase in
Irrelevant
fog.
rain in irrelevant climate situations, right? Totally, we have seasons, and if one season gets disturbed, it is called climate change. It is because of carbon emissions, which US is going to be the highest person who emits more carbon. Okay. For example, I'm saying actually a kind of fact. Okay, on the world, US is emitting more carbon dioxide, and in India, you can definitely say it's over polluted in Delhi, right? Is my news correct?
Yes, ma'am.
Yep.
Yes, ma'am.
So in company, the company is emitting carbon, the company is the reason for climate change, so they have some activity to reduce the impact on climate change. They have some activity that could reduce the carbon, right? They are making like target, they are fixing to reduce carbon, right? As we studied yesterday, am I correct?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes,
Anyone
ma'am.
Yeah, ma'am.
remember that CCS, carbon capture and storage?
Yes, ma'am.
Yeah, so all those activity the company is doing, correct? So inside the company, who is responsible? Who is responsible for
Board of
those
directors.
activities?
Where the
Manufacturing
Top
production,
level.
Because board of
No.
directors, right?
or the transportation.
Yeah, we have a person appointed for them, right? If the activities is being held on, like we are in a training, I'm giving you training. I have a support from Ruhi and Hiba is there to help me. So we are in a team, and this is coordinated by a person who came previously and talked to you, right? Talked to you, Kavita ma'am. She is responsible for all those training, correct?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am.
Yes.
Yes, ma'am.
The same way, if the company is having some activities like carbon and climate change, na, they are actually introducing some more activities. So, who will be responsible? A person will be responsible, a committee will be responsible. Okay, they form a committee for climate change. They will be having a workforce for climate change, right? We have training team. We are 12 members are there in training team. We are taking trainings. So you can say training team is the responsible person. Okay, who is the main actually in that? Kavita ma'am is main in that. So she is the responsible person. Correct?
Yes, ma'am.
Same way, the company will appoint somebody, either a group or a person, to take in charge, to take responsible for all the activities the company is doing with related to carbon and with related to climate change. See, this is basic concept of the remaining 8 data points. That's why I'm just insisting to you understand. Okay. For example, if you want salary, if your salary is getting delayed, whom you will ask?
HR.
HR. She is
HR.
responsible. Like HR department is responsible for salary. Yes. Same way, the company would appoint some person, okay, to take care of those activities. We'll see what it is in that. So till now, concept is okay.
Yes, ma'am.
Yes.
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. So in these points right now we are going to see now the we should see the highest person responsible. Who is the highest person responsible? For example, salary issue, contact HR manager, not the normal HR. HR manager will be the in charge. According to ourselves, na the training team, who is the highest person? Kavita ma'am is the highest person. Okay, maybe if two trainers are there, then 2% both they'll form a committee and they say we both are responsible for that. So this committee is responsible for that. Like that they'll say. So we should select the highest person. Okay, we'll see. So any idea of what is board of directors?
Ma'am, the investors, the sponsors, the everything, the main
Yes,
behind the company, the
yes,
main people.
yes. The main people behind the company. Okay, this board of directors can work in a company or they cannot work in the company. They stand there to advise, to take decision, like that they will do all those informations. Now the decision part will be on board of directors. Whatever it is, the decision part will be on the board of directors, the company's decision part. They may work, they are a group of people. Okay, like some company can have 10 directors, some company can have 36 directors. Okay, like till then it will go. I'll just show you. Whatever company website you go, you open, open it. For example, I'm going for this company. Okay. Governance details, company profile, sound. Okay, I'll go there. Any company, whatever company you open, okay, you will be having governance, join our team or like that, career, find a dealer, support, company, our company, what we do, IU. We have leaders, management leadership, like that it will be there. Here I couldn't find it. It's not there. See, industrial leadership position with acquisition. Okay, okay, here it is not coming. Okay, I'll search for board of directors. Yeah, in that company itself, we have shareholders and investor, and in under that we have the list of board of directors. Can you see this?
Yeah, ma'am.
Yeah.
Yes, ma'am.
So it is in we obviously most time we search in investor relation only. Okay, every company if you open the investor relation, you can try whatever company you know. Okay, just open investor relation. You have all the documents, all the information of board of directors, all the information of management members. See, you have board committees also here. See, some people will be working in delegated commissions, audit committee. The person who are expert in accounts and finance, they'll come under audit committee. Okay, appointment and remuneration committee, fixing of remuneration, fixing of salary for all the board of members and the executive members. This committee will decide. Can you see what is the committee here? What is the board of directors here? Board committees means all the board members form. Okay, we here we are 10 members in the training. Okay, training team. We have 10 or 12 members in the training team. I'm taking carbon. Some people will be taking governance. Some people will be taking rating. Like that, we split people, na? So in that way, it is called a committee. Person who take governance will be governance committee. Person who takes carbon will be carbon committee. Person who takes rating will be rating committee. Now getting my point?
Yes, ma'am.
Yeah, ma'am.
Yes,
Ma'am.
ma'am.
So that is what committee and that is what board of directors. Okay, super. Now back to document, because without knowing what who's board of director, we cannot say like what it is, right? That's why I explained what is board of directors. Okay, so any idea of CEO? What is CEO?
Chairman, executive officer.
Yes, chief executive. Yeah, he's chief executive officer. We could have learned so many CEOs from India to US, right?
Yes.
All CEOs. Like CEO, na, chief executive officer, we have chief finance officer, we have chief operating officers, we have chief administrative officer. In all fields, we have chief. Okay, same like CEO, we have chief. They are all called management team. They are all called top management board, management board or management team. It is based on the company itself. What they call them, they call them. So remember this type of people, that all chiefs. Okay, they are next to board of directors. Okay. Okay. Now we are going to see whether this carbon and climate initiatives are taken or done under the responsible person, and that responsible person, if it is board of director, then we'll mark it as yes. Okay, here if you see, the climate related issues are supervised by the board of directors, supervised by
Board of directors rules.
Board of directors. So can we mark yes for board of directors?
Yes,
Yeah,
ma'am.
ma'am.
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am.
Yeah. Same way, when you move to the next data point, they say executive committee or governance committee. Just now we saw committees, right? What are the committees? The board of director will form a committee. Okay, among if there are 10 members now, they'll split into 3, or one person can become into committee members. Okay, if I am there in a board of director, I can be in audit committee also, I can be in remuneration committee also. Both committees I can be. So it's my wish, it's the board of director wish, how many committees they want, how many committees they can stand. Okay, that is the point here. So if the responsible person is that committee na, executive or governance committee na, then we will mark it as yes. Remember, only governance and executive committee, not other committees with respect to this data point. Okay, fine, not fine, okay, not okay.
That's
Why
fine.
it is so
Yes,
silent?
ma'am.
Is that
It's
too much
fine,
today?
ma'am.
Is that too much today? No, yes, okay, fine. Is that okay? Shall I continue?
Yes, ma'am.
Yeah, ma'am.
Because I could get very low responses
Yes,
and
ma'am.
very slow responses.
Yes,
So
ma'am.
your voice was
Yes,
not
ma'am.
that good.
Continue.
Okay, fine.
Yes, ma'am.
So, okay, thank you so much. Thank you so much. Yeah. So just check whether the governance or executive committee is responsible for carbon or climate initiative. Then we'll mark it as yes. Okay. It need not be the initiative. A person responsible for carbon and climate we can definitely take. Okay. See here, the sustainability committee depends its functional terms on group's executive committee. Okay, and that executive committee is responsible for climate. Fine. Okay, is this confusing
Yes,
now?
ma'am.
You will go for climate change or carbon initiatives or something else, then you find who's responsible, then it will be better. Right? As of now, you can ignore this. Okay, a sample. You can ignore this sample. Next, if you come, responsible body for carbon or climate initiative is this audit committee. If audit committee is taking, then we can say yes. Otherwise, what will be there? What will be
No.
your answer? No.
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 Here we have some others, sustainability, ESG or risk committee. All those are committees name. Okay. If those committees are responsible, then we'll mark it as
Yes.
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 Next, the list is given. Chief Executive Officer, Chief Operating Officer, Chief Finance Officer, or Chief Sustainability Officer. If either of this one, two, three, four, either of this four person is responsible, then we'll mark it as yes.
Yes.
CEO with all responsibilities and strategies, including climate related strategies. So as per this, CEO is the responsible person. Then we'll mark it as yes. Next, if you go, we have second list of chief. Chief Compliance Officer, Chief Risk Officer, Chief Legal Officer. You have to check whether these persons are responsible, then we'll mark it as yes. Otherwise,
No.
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 Is this easy? The kind of
Yeah,
data
ma'am.
points are easy.
Yes.
Yes,
Yes,
ma'am.
ma'am.
Okay, fine. Second is chief person, any officer responsible for climate or carbon, sustainability officer, environmental officer, risk officer, ESG officer, like that. If it is mentioned, then we'll go for yes. Otherwise, we'll go for no. When you come back now, there should be a team or a department. As I said, training team, like that, there should be some team or a department that this will be named as corporate social responsibility, sustainability, EHS team or
Depart-
ESG team also. Okay, we will be having ESG team also. I'll include that name, ESG team or team will be there. This is not committee, this is team or department. There is a difference between team and department. I'm sorry, team and department and committee. Okay, committee is different, only board of directors will be there in that committee. Okay, committee is totally different from team or department. Getting my point? What difference between team and department and committee?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes.
Okay, now the responsible is over. So any doubts, or do I have to repeat anything? Just check for the highest person responsible for the carbon or climate. Okay.
Okay, ma'am.
Okay.
Okay. Shall we move to the next part?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes,
Yeah.
ma'am.
Yes,
Okay.
ma'am.
Today I can't complete this. Okay, 12 and this is 1, 2, 8, 20. Okay, today I'll stop with 25 data points alone. Okay, just 25, not more than that. Okay,
Okay, ma'am.
then you
Okay,
will
ma'am.
be having less data points only. Totally 204 are there. I'll remove the data points which I didn't take today. Okay, till then you can do. After that, we can continue in the next thing. No problem at all, because I don't want to stuff more now. Okay. Any doubts while doing the assessment, you can ask me, but no answers will be discussed. You can discuss only the procedure, whether or not you can take, like that you can do. Okay.
Okay,
Okay, ma'am.
ma'am.
Okay. This thing I'll do later, no problem. I'll code for the easy one. Easy one, two, three, four, five, six, six data points. Only six data points left for today. Tomorrow will tomorrow means Monday. You can continue with this carbon, and then we'll go for ratings. No problem. You can take it slow, right? Don't want to rush, right?
Yes.
Yes, ma'am.
Yes.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. That's why I'll stop with 25 data points today. I'm more expecting from your results, because we spend so much of time revising everything. Okay, I'll complete this, then we'll discuss on the assessment. Okay, I'll complete this first.
Okay,
Okay,
ma'am.
yeah. Evidence of
Yeah, ma'am.
ISO certificate. What is ISO 5000? I have a description on that about ISO 50001. Okay, it's an international energy management system standard. Okay, that's it. It is applicable worldwide, no problem. I think everybody knows ISO. In every product we have ISO, right?
Yeah,
Like that.
guarantee mark.
Yeah,
Yes, ma'am.
yeah. So this 50,000 series is totally depends on, like, from 50,000, I'll mark it, from 50,000 till 51,000. That is 51,000 will not come. What will be your 51,000 means 0999. Okay, till this series na, everything falls for energy management standard. Okay, not only the 50,001, from 50,000 to 50,999, this series number definitely falls for energy management standard. It is not like we have 999 standards, we have only some like 5 to 6. It depends what they create. Okay, so all these series in 50,000 will be energy management standard. Getting my point?
Yes,
Yes,
ma'am.
ma'am.
Okay, fine, fine. The first part is, if the company is having this 50,001 ISO, then we'll mark it as yes. Future plans, future getting license, no dramas will be taken here. Okay, only if the company is having, right now they are having the ISO certification, the 50,000 certification, then we'll say yes. Otherwise, put no and then it can go. Okay,
Yeah, ma'am.
fine. Okay, so we have some other certifications which is equivalent to this ISO 50,001. In ISO, it's 50,001 and 50,000 series. Okay, but other than that, what are all the certificates which is related to energy management standard? We'll see all these things. Very simple, very simple. If the company is owning the certificate, we'll put yes. We have all six data points like this only. First data point, if the company has 50,001, then we'll mark it as yes. When you jump down the second data point, it's energy saving opportunity scheme regulation, ESOS. Search for these two names, ESOS or energy saving opportunity scheme regulation. If the company is having, then we'll mark it as yes. Otherwise, we'll mark it as no.
No.
Okay?
Yeah.
Otherwise, we'll mark it as no. Yes. Fine. So, third certification is set M. Set M. Okay? Certification of superior energy performance. If we have this certification, then we'll go for yes. You can search superior energy performance or set M. Then we'll mark it as yes. Otherwise, we'll mark it as no. Easy or difficult?
Easy, ma'am.
Yes.
It's easy, ma'am.
Okay. So this certification applies only for Chinese national. Okay. This GB T23 331, like this thing is applicable for Chinese. If you see that, it will be yes. Otherwise, it will be no. Same concept. Okay. Same concept. Any doubts in this? ISO 50001, ESOS, SETM, and the
No, ma'am.
GB T23 331. Okay. Don't go with keywords. Check whether the company is having the certificates. Then we'll mark it as yes. Otherwise, we'll mark it as
No.
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 Don't forget that.
Okay, ma'am.
Next is very simple. Two data points. Very simple. Two data points are there. Auditor who conducted the energy audit. You know, all kinds we have audit, right? Whatever you do, we have audit. When you come into the production, there are two layers. One is production layer, one is quality check layer. In between, we have a layer, value adder. Okay, so quality people will do audit. And we have one more layer, SQA, super QA. That is also an audit. After the production, we audit in three layers. One is VA, one is QA, and the other one is SQA. Like that, it will go. Okay. So in that way, we audit the file for 3 times. In same way, all the activities will be having audit. We have to check whether the company is having audit or not. If the company is having audit, then you have to see who is auditing it. Either external auditor, the person who is from outside. Okay. Internal auditor, a person who is already working in the company and who audits the energy. Okay. Outside auditor means, you know, ISO person will be checking and auditing, right? They'll give the certificate after auditing. Hope you all know this, right?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes. So you can hire a person in a contract so that they can come, they can audit, and then they can go like that. Okay.
Yeah, ma'am.
Okay. So next date drop down is commitment to conduct environmental impact energy audit of operation. They are going to commit in future. They are not that done right now. They are going to do. Okay. If we have no evidence of internal or external, but they say they have energy audit, then we can mark D. Okay. Getting my point? If you see there is an energy audit, and if you see there is no evidence of internal auditor or external auditor, okay, but you see there is an energy audit, then you can mark it as mark the fourth drop down. Okay.
Yeah, ma'am. Clear.
Then not
Yes, ma'am.
no
Not
energy
for
audit.
fourth.
Suppose if it is given both the external or internal auditors.
No, it is not possible at all. It is not like the accounts. We have internal auditor and an external auditor. Either one will be there. Till now, we don't have energy audit at all. We didn't see till now energy audit at all. We don't have sample for this too. Okay. So if it is mentioned, and also it will be specifically mentioned external. If you have both, take external, because
Okay.
if you have both internal and external, go for external. Okay. No problem at all, because external auditor, if they come now, it is very clear that the internal auditor answer is not sufficient. Am I correct, Sarita?
Then we can put the keyword as external auditor for the same. Like as you have mentioned, like the drop down. So We have to put like energy audit as keyword or like that, ma'am.
Yeah, you can search energy audit also, no problem also.
Okay.
Energy audit you can search, but you have to infer the information. What is the data point questions you? Auditors
Okay.
who conducted the energy audit. You
Mm-hmm.
can search the energy audit and you can see who is auditing the energy audit. Okay,
Okay.
who is
Okay.
doing that? That only you need. That is what I say you. See the data point, see what the data point is asking you. Okay, get help from keywords and get the answer.
Okay, ma'am.
Fine, now it is clear now for all. Don't
Yes, ma'am.
go blindly with keywords. That is for screening. Others don't blindly go with keywords. It is not with keywords at all. The keywords are helping you to find the answer what the data point is asking. Okay, so the next data point, anyone can explain me, I'll show you. Frequency of energy audit. Anyone can try. It is there, the explanation is there. You know what is
How many times
frequency?
check?
Yes, Aishwarya. Yes.
Uh, how many
Yes, yes,
times
you're
it
correct.
auditing happened? They don't
Done in
give
a
any.
year.
Yes,
Uh,
yes, yes, very correct, very correct. But if you see the keywords, you have energy audit 50,001 energy audit certification like that, it is there. If you have certification and you don't have energy audit at all, can you answer this question?
no, ma'am. We'll
No,
put
Okay.
ma'am.
no.
What you said is actually correct. We can't do. So if the energy audit is there, just check who is auditing it. Just check how many times it is being audited. You have a drop down here yearly. If it is conducted yearly, okay. Uh, by biennials. Biennials means once in 2 years. If it is conducted once in 2 years, or semi-annual, 6 months, 6 months once. Okay, frequency, if they say it's done monthly or it's done quarterly, na, then you can select this drop down. Okay, evidence of audit, but frequency is not clear. I think you can get this line.
Yes,
Yeah.
And
ma'am.
not reported. That's it.
Yeah.
So today
If
we
it's not
saw,
reported, we'll mark not reported.
yeah, if there is no energy audit, just mark not report.
Okay, ma'am.
So any doubts? Today I have completed this ISO 50001 and on the equivalent energy certification. Renewable energy category is over and the responsible body is also over. Okay, we still have mitigation. Yes, we still have mitigation, demand side management program, and carbon capture storage. Three categories are still left. Okay, so I'll stop here. Any doubts you can ask. Any doubts in template you can ask.
Ma'am, will you share the keywords for the one which you taught today?
Ma'am, about carbon
Yes,
target.
I'll share that about carbon target. Yes.
Carbon target with the same link, ma'am. Assessment link.
No, I didn't get carbon target. Same assessment link means.
Which you have provided to us, ma'am, the link for
Okay.
the carbon target.
You want to discuss on carbon target.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. Okay. With this link, Florida. It's
No,
not
no, ma'am.
Florida. It's
The link which you have
answers you
provided.
want.
Yes, yes.
Yeah, the answers you want. Okay, one sec. It's essential, right?
Yes, ma'am.
What you do is you did this as essential. Okay, just one sec. I'll show you the answers. This is not the one. One sec. Okay. Meanwhile, any other doubts also you can ask. No problem.
Ma'am, can you share the template which you show it now, ma'am?
Now, right now, I showed you that one.
Right now, ma'am. Yes, ma'am.
Yeah, I'm going to give that template to you. You are going to work on that, right? Today, you people are going to work on that.
Oh,
So I'm
okay.
going to share that. With Florida answers also, I will share. No problem at all for me. I will share that. Okay.
Okay, ma'am.
I think I don't have the answers. One sec, I'll just find it and come. One sec. Able to see the answers?
Yeah, ma'am.
Hope all have submitted the thing. If you want, I can send this document also, so that if you have any doubts in this, you can ask me. Will
Yes,
that be
ma'am.
fine?
Please send. Yes.
Will
Yes,
that be fine? The answer keys?
then
Yeah.
also
Yes,
send
ma'am.
the carbon type, ma'am. Before one.
Yeah. Okay. I'll send that too. That too. No problem. No problem. We have some errors because some people are doing the answers now, so we may have some errors on that too. So don't worry. If you find it like confusion or whatever it is now, you can clarify with me or in the group. You can clarify. Okay. I'll send this answer also. No problem. Okay.
Yes, ma'am. I
Okay,
do
ma'am.
have many errors in carbon target as I have seen this answer template.
No, I didn't get you.
Now I have seen this answer template. I have done many errors in my sheet.
It is not like that. You can just check whether, because we don't know who is correct. Okay. We are still in that evaluation. We are making a very proper answers for today's assessment. Okay. You can use this as sample. You already have the link, right? So you can use this
Yes,
as
ma'am.
sample how it is done. Take your own time. It is not very compulsory. You have to submit today. You can submit it tomorrow. Before Monday morning, I want it. Not Monday morning. Try to complete by tomorrow evening. Take your time, learn everything, have all your samples with you, and then you can do. Fine.
Okay, ma'am.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay,
Carbon,
ma'am.
carbon, na, one sec. Carbon, this part, na, like energy consumption, non-renewable, renewable. This, na, they don't know. They have set it in scalar itself. Like this only, they have given the answer. Okay, please don't go for that. Okay, so that's why I didn't send that. If you want, we can. Is this so difficult, guys, to input? Is this easy only, right? Because we don't have any tabular answers. That's why I'm saying they have inputted the answer in scalar way, the same way.
Okay, ma'am, but send this. We'll check it.
Okay, ma'am. You can send. We'll see.
Yeah, you may get confused. That's why I'm asking. Okay. And one more thing, the data point which says scalar to be filled in this sheet. Okay. Whatever the data points which says it should be filled here in scalar, we should fill it here. Whatever it says tabular, you can move to the next tab and you can fill. Okay.
Okay, ma'am.
Oh, okay, ma'am.
Okay, the data point type in carbon alone. Okay, in carbon scalar alone, you have to fill scalar alone. For others, you can fill in tabular. Any doubts with this template? If you have any doubts, that also you can ask. No problem. We still have 5 more minutes or 10 more minutes. Also, no problem. Okay. Remember the
Excuse
zeros.
me, ma'am.
Yes, Janvi. Yes.
Ma'am, like for the first assessment, like screening test was there.
Okay.
We like you told in today itself that you can write yes, no, not reported. And for like the yesterday assessment, can we write if we didn't find anything like the keyword? Can we write the not reported,
No, no,
or
no.
there only
Whatever,
yes or no?
yeah, whatever drop down is provided, we should
Mm-hmm.
set to that. So
Okay.
if you see the screening, you have the drop down of yes, no, and not reported. So you can
Okay.
choose
Okay.
from this. When
Okay.
you see the data point with carbon, new data points, yes, we have only yes or no. So we should go for yes or no only, not with the
Okay.
not
Okay.
reported.
Okay. Thank you.
Yeah, it's kind of checkbox. So it will be yes or no only. Fine. So I have all datas here. I will remove these datas, some datas, then I can send you because these datas you didn't learn. I'll remove all these things and I'll send you this. Okay.
Okay.
Okay, ma'am.
Okay, ma'am.
Okay. And this data point also I didn't teach. Okay. We'll see. Because all this additional carbon last month it came. Okay, we just prepared everything, understanding, we gave a sample to the client and they checked that and they just returned back, but this material is not got validated, so it is under process, that is why it is restricted or something. Okay, it is not validated till now by the client. If the client validates, then we can very much sure that this point should have this answer. Okay, that's why I didn't take two data point till now.
Okay, ma'am.
Okay,
Yeah, ma'am. Okay, ma'am.
okay. I'll send you kind of this document. Okay, I'll send you this Florida I worked na, that I will send you for scalar and screening. I can mean for exposure and screening. I will send you this document also. I'll send you the template also. Okay, and this carbon answer you asked na, that also I'll send you. No problem. So totally how many documents I don't remember. Okay, I'll send you all in mail. Okay, no problem at all.
Thank you, ma'am.
Okay, final thing, I'll take the attendance. Divya, are you there?